freedom is on the other side of fear. On the other side of fear is freedom. And when I heard this the first time and understood it, it made a lot of sense to me. For example, takot ka sa heights. You have the fear of heights. What do? You stay in the ground floor. You stay in low areas. You don't go up to the penthouse. You don't go up bridges. You don't go up mountains. You don't go on glass floors where you're like 30 stories up, right? Kasi takot ka nga sa heights, di ba? You won't go up kahit ladder man lang, hindi mo aakyatan yan. But if you want freedom from the fear of heights, then you will try, right? You'll expose yourself. You're gonna start going up the third floor, at the very end of the building, looking down. Pag okay ka na doon, then you can move up the fourth floor. Tingin-tingin. Pag okay ka na, fifth floor, keep on moving up, right? And you create that freedom, right? And you lose that fear. You don't want to be fearless, kasi ibig sabihin nun, wala kang takot, right? You want to build courage. So ibig sabihin nun, despite the fear, gagawin mo pa rin siya. Alright? So if you have the fear of public speaking, go through it so you get better at it. So maybe you can get a raise from that. If you have a fear of running a 5K kasi baka magmukhang tanga ka, go do it and you realize that most of your fears aren't real. Right? They never happen. It's all in your head. Right? But most fears that are like evolutionary, like fear of claustrophobia or fear of heights or fear of spiders, right? Or snakes. We're afraid of those things because back then we were hunters and gatherers living in the wild. Pag nakita natin yung snake, syempre lalayo tayo. We don't want to get bitten by their venom or yung, spider. Ganun din when we're fear of heights. Syempre, if we're not afraid, we don't have this natural fear of heights, baka mahulog tayo sa bangin, right? Patay. Or if we're not afraid of small enclosed spaces, which is, claustrophobia, baka matrap tayo dun and we die, right? So understanding that, first of all, made me realize that, okay, it happens to everyone. And then from there, you work through it. And that's called exposure therapy. So you expose yourself to spiders, you expose yourself to heights, you expose yourself to small spaces, like small elevators, and you realize that these things won't kill you because we no longer live in the wild. If you're afraid of the dark, dyan ka lang sa maliwanag. If you're afraid of looking stupid, you would, fit in with a tribe, right? But the brave people have to stick out, right? Remember that. People who try to do something above normal or above average, it's like a nail among a lot of nails that stick out. Yun yung unang pukpukin, diba? So when you understand that, you will build this courage. Again, not fearless, but courage. So you do it despite the fear.